to Inside the Recording Studios Friday Finds. I am Jody Whitesides, and with me, as always, up until now, is Chris Hellstrom. Maybe he's going to leave me after this episode. I don't know. Actually, probably not. Anyway, we are here to tell you about new things that we have discovered this week. And as always, I'm going to let Chris kick it off. So, Chris, what do you got?
Well, right now, I just got a whole lot of confusion because I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I'm going better.
I don't know. Was it something I said or?
No, it was something I did.
Oh, okay. I started messing around again with some synths. This week. I like nerding out about synths, and I'd like to know more about them, and I'd like to be better at programming them. Even saying programming, I like to get better.
Is that a tongue twister?
For me, it is right now, apparently. But I picked Yuhi Urs Heckman's Repro 1.
You know, I got to ask just before you go off into the deep end about this. Is
Sure.
it Yuhi or is it UHE or I mean, how somebody out there tell us how that is pronounced. I should know. You should know.
Well, the guy's name, who the head guy there, his name is Urs Heckman, so it's an acronym for his name. Yeah, so I think it's Yuhi.
Yuhi. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
So, but well, for now anyway, right? Yeah. No, but he has some amazing instruments, right?
Yes, he does.
And
I have several of them.
Yeah, and the one I was messing around with is the Repro 1.
I haven't messed with that one yet.
It's essentially, it has two versions, the Repro 1 and the Repro 5. And
what happened to 2, 3, 4?
Let me tell you, there was a synth called the Prophet 5,
Gotcha.
which was the first sort of like polyphonic synth with patches that you could save and all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
Dave Smith. But these are two different versions of that. One is Repro 1 as in monophonic, and the other one is polyphonic. So they sound really, really cool. I think they are very aesthetically pleasing to look at because they look like
word.
Yeah, and it's I think they're great synths to kind of learn to do that kind of stuff on because you have everything in front of you that you need, but they're also insanely deep. And there are other bells and whistles that he's added to these synths.
Ding, ding, ding.
But effects and things like that were not part of obviously the originals. But they're really, really cool. So my thumbs up this week goes to Repro 1 from Yuhi Urs Heckman.
Yay, Yuhi.
Yay, what do you got for us?
I am going back to an Eventide kick.
Oh, say it ain't so.
Say it is so. Oh, it is so.
It is, right? Yeah.
The main reason being is that I grabbed all these H9 plugins, and so it was kind of like, hey, this is an easy succession of various things. Not the freebie like last 2 weeks ago, I think it was. This is not a freebie. It is the Eventide Micro Pitch.
Cool.
Which is like a combination of their Ultra Harmonizer mixed with the ability to do some other funky things. So, the interesting thing about why I even was thinking about going back to Eventide this week is that another producer or mixing engineer friend of mine mentioned how he was trying to achieve an effect using a couple of delays and pitch shifting. But he had to use multiple plugins in order to do this and do it in stereo the way he was trying to do it. And it's something that a lot of guys would have been doing with multiple plugins and various things in the past.
Sure.
And then he found micro pitch like after he just finished the mix like a couple days ago. And he's like,
I think I know where this is going.
Oh, man. He's like, shit, I could have actually achieved this with one plugin and a lot easier. And he's right.
There you go.
So you can actually do this with micro pitch. You don't need multiple delays and multiple pitch shifters in order for this to do this. So micro pitch can do stereo pitch shifting with some minor delays in them straight in one plugin. No need
Very
for
cool.
all this extraneous stuff and a bazillion different plugins in order to pull off a very simple thickening effect.
Nice.
It is now achievable in one simple plugin known as Micro Pitch, which is from the H9 plugin series by Eventide.
Very cool.
Yes.
Sounds like something that would sound really, really cool when you try to get those big Def Leppard background vocals and just kind of on a BV bus. Yeah,
I would agree with that. It is
yeah,
likely that would do a very good job on that. A
right.
Mutt Lange kind of thing.
yeah, without having to sing it 400 times.
Well, you probably still need to sing it a few times because you just, I don't know,
thicken it and sweeten it.
Thickening and sweetening,
yeah.
but yeah, in order to get that super massive, you probably really do need to sing it multiple times. But this will help you. You can cut it in half, maybe. I don't know.
It's just 200 now.
Yeah. So in other words, in addition to that, it's not just pitch shifting and delay. As I'm looking at the plugin interface right now to speak about it, there is one other thing that I am missing out of that, and that is it has modulation to it. So depending on the depth and the rate of the modulation, it can go from chorusing to flanging. So that's another additional little like touch that they've put in there. So instead of having a pitch shifter, a delay, and some sort of modulation plugin on each side, which would become 6 plugins to use, you can do it all in one with Eventide H9 Micro
Sounds cool.
Pitch.
Very cool.
God, I feel like I should be a product evangelist now.
Right? Yeah.
All right. And with that, that will end our Friday Find for this week. If you are watching us on YouTube 2 hours from now, you will be seeing us in the podcast video version. Same thing with Facebook. And if you are a podcast listener and you're not listening to this, well, you wouldn't even know. So start listening to the podcast if this is all you've seen. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.